T-minus 30 seconds.
They're go for launch.
How do they time that?
Stage 1 tanks pressing for flight.
T-minus 15 seconds.
They've got really good clocks. Lots of computers and clocks.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Good luck, Bob and Doug.
0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched. And so rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Come on, guys.
T plus 30 seconds into this historic
30
mission.
more.
Flying crew on board Dragon and Falcon 9, and look at them go.
Falcon power and telemetry nominal. M1D throttle down.
We're throttling down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure.
Max Q.
We're in the throttle bucket. Reports say all systems are go.
Kick ass. Max
Vehicle
Q.
supersonic.
Supersonic.
We've exceeded Mach 1 on the Falcon 9.
We hit Max Q. We're good. That's a good launch.
M1D throttle up.
Look how much
We're
it's
throttling
shaking.
back up to full power as we're through
Is
Max
that
Q.
the camera or the rocket?
Bravo.
And we heard that 1 Bravo call out. That's just the second abort zone that they're in. They'll continue to be on this until the first stage has done its job and they switch over to the second. At this point,
That is a big
Bob and
move.
Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs, 2.3 times the Earth's gravity, already
That's
moving
like
at
in
over
people's playground when you hook
1,500
a
miles per
generator
hour.
up to a
Looks like a
rocket.
comet.
We've heard the call out for MVAC engine chill. That's getting the MVAC
So there's
engine
a
ready to
rocket
light. That'll come
propeller
at
and
about
a game called People
2:44 into flight.
Playground, and then People
Right now, everything
Playground, that
continuing to
rocket
look good.
thing
Next
isn't
major
that
event
good. But if you
coming
hook
up
up an
is going to
industrial
be the
generator,
triple. We'll
it
have
turns
main engine
purple and
cutoff
makes
of
a
the 9
laser
first
beam.
stage engines,
It's
stage
so
separation, and then
Like,
ignition of the second
of
stage
fire,
engine to
so
continue
fast.
to carry astronauts into orbit.
Wow. Look at that.
Coming up in about 20 seconds.
M1D throttle down.
We heard we're throttling down the Merlin engines
camera's not
on the first stage.
they're bolted on really well.
Huh.
And they've had a lot of
And
practice.
we have Miko.
Eco.
Falcon stage separation confirmed.
Beautiful.
What just happened?
They just let go of their first stage. So that's going to come back down and land.
That was interesting.
And now they're running on that second rocket. You see the
All right,
engine?
we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage
There's
beginning
Falcon
his
Doug.
flight back. The second stage being powered by that single Merlin 1D vacuum engine has ignited and is now
Acquisition of signal
carrying
loss.
Bob and Doug into orbit.
It's so
So they're going to
cool
continue
have
under the power
And they
of this
seem
second
fine.
stage,
footage inside the car.
Yeah.
which will cut off at
Wow.
SECO, or second engine cut off, at about 8 minutes and 44
How
seconds
are radio
into today's
waves
flight.
getting
So a little
from
over
all the
5
way
minutes to go still
Up here.
on this second stage. You heard the call out to Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them all the way from about North Carolina up the eastern seaboard, almost to Canada.
Look how little they're doing.
Things looking good though, getting good
Them?
call outs.
Yeah, they've got their fingers
crossed
crossed.
on that
Their
second stage.
hands are just
Bob and Doug
folded.
continuing to make their
They're
way
barely
there.
touching their monitors.
Their hope.
He's just grabbing onto the...
Yeah. He was. I saw him do that before. That seems like a comfort thing for him.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Acquisition of signal Bermuda.
SpaceX Dragon nominal
My
trajectory.
heart would be pounding if I was actually in that.
Could you give it the name, please?
All right, here in nominal trajectories, the Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition of signal Bermuda. That's one of the other ground stations that they're using to get telemetry and data back from this spacecraft.
Stage 2 propulsion is still nominal.
Did you hear that? So Bermuda is now the station that they're talking to.
Mm.
So they beam to different radio stations around the world depending on where they are.
Mm.
Because it takes 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, something like that, for the ISS to go all the way around the Earth. And so it's got to beam down to lots of different radio stations as it goes, because the Earth gets in the way, right? If they're over China, they can't talk to Houston. They have to talk to China.
A little over
and
4
have
minutes,
China
40
relay
seconds
over
into the
internet
flight.
to Houston.
Bob and Doug flying at more than 5,600 miles
Dragon
per hour.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Are the pancakes ready?
Already almost 200 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center.
I'm
Nominal
sorry, I'm
There's
not
trajectory.
some.
in charge of that.
Continuing.
You have to ask your mom.
That's
There are
what I
some
was
ready.
doing.
So Falcon's coming down to land.
Yeah, they'll probably show that on the
And
right
is
hand
it,
side.
Of course, I still love you.
Or is that the one on the right? That's the
The
one on
one
the
on the
right.
right is the Falcon coming.
And
Falcon
while they
9
continue
coming back
uphill, it looks
down.
like we are getting a view of the first stage as well.
Yep, on your right screen, you can see that first stage with the grid fins deployed. It's making its way back to attempt to land on our drone ship. Of course, I still
Of
love
course,
you
I still
today.
love you. Yay!
We're just about a couple minutes away from the entry burn, and that's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the
Wasn't
Earth's
it last
atmosphere.
time drone,
And
of
then
course, I
after
still love
the
you?
entry burn will be the
Yes, they were
landing
using
burn,
a
which is
good
just a
drone.
single
Dragon
engine.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Weren't they using like a drone that could fly
And you heard
around?
Nominal
Starting chill for entry burn.
there's that call out. They are still on a nominal trajectory on Dragon, still on second stage, and that's that MVAC engine on second stage on your
They
left
were
screen.
shaking a whole lot.
Again, on your right screen is that first stage booster coming back towards our drone ship. Of course, I still love you. We're about a minute away from entry burn.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon into orbit. Again, if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to continue to burn until 8 minutes and 44 seconds into flight. So a little over 2 minutes from now, we'll hear the call out SECO. It'll then be a little
Stage 2
under,
propulsion is still good.
a little over 3 minutes until Dragon physically separates from the second stage of the
Looks
Falcon
like
9
Mylar.
after
What
the
is
upper
Dragon
stage gets a
SpaceX
chance.
nominal trajectory.
I would say, wow, this is
Dragon
amazing.
Do you know what that fabric-y stuff is?
Continuing
Looks
to
like
check in
Mylar.
with Bob and Doug as they are on a nominal trajectory.
that.
Just
He's
about 10
typing.
seconds away from that first stage. Starting that entry burn on your right screen, we should be able to see that view live.
Was that like sheet there, right
Stage 1 entry burn
there? It looks like nylon kind of.
It's Mylar. It's
And
basically
there
like
is
a
that
Mylar
entry burn
blanket.
beginning.
They're putting their
This burn lasts about 36 seconds long.
the clouds.
Stage
It's
2 FTS is
approaching
safe.
clouds and doing its burn.
While that entry burn continues, we're just about a minute away from SECO. We'll have a number of events all happen in rapid succession. That'll be the second engine cutoff.
Stage 1
We'll be
entry burn
looking
shut
for
down.
that stage 1 landing burn
That dragon
shortly
thing
after.
looks like something out of a size
Yeah,
5
actually, just
movie.
Watch
within a
this.
few
The
seconds
dragon.
of each other.
Yeah, the cockpit.
Yeah.
It's such a cool view on your left screen.
Yeah.
Seeing Bob and Doug on Dragon. Right now, you can see the displays that they are seeing right now themselves.
Terminal
That's
guidance.
so cool.
But
Just
And back to also.
seeing inside their cockpit right now.
Yeah.
Like,
We are coming up 25
when the
seconds or
shuttle
so
went up,
away
you
from
didn't
SECO,
get
or
shut-
second
you
engine
didn't get
cutoff.
cockpit footage until they were
This
pretty
is
much
also
in
the
orbit.
point where Bob and Doug are experiencing their highest G-force. We're seeing the counter tick up to right about
Stage 1
1.8.
transonic.
Copy Shannon. You heard Shannon, so that just means they're in their final abort zones. If they were to abort at this point, would either be an abort to orbit or to land off the coast of Ireland. Standing by for second
Stage 1 landing
cutoff
started.
confirmation.
And back throttle step.
Seco.
And back shut down. Stage 1 landing line.
Second engine cut off. SECO.
Confirmation of SECO's second engine cutoff.
Now we are waiting for our first
The
stage
other's
to
Nico
make its
main
way
engine
to our drone
cutoff.
ship. Of course, I still love you.
Dragon SpaceX nominal orbital insertion.
Here we come.
Launch
Yes,
escape system
confirmation
is disarmed.
nominal
Dragon
orbital
copy.
insertion.
Nominal orbital
Still
insertion.
love it.
What you're seeing on your screen is a live view of our drone ship,
Amazing.
where our first stage will be coming down. Looks like we lost that live view, but
That's
We'll wait
normal.
for confirmation of that landing shortly here.
never good.
Oh, it's normal. Yes!
And there you can see on your screen, Falcon 9 has landed.
That's awesome.
This is the first Falcon 9 to carry humans to orbit, so very exciting for us.
Yay!
And as you can see on your right screen, Bob and Doug are still making their way to
And
their
fist bumping each other.
orbit.
Oh yeah.
Your recovery one.
So exciting today.
It doesn't stop.
It does not stop.
All right, we did hear again that call out good orbital insertion, so that means Falcon 9 and
They
Dragon
look
right now
exactly-
exactly where
They
they're
were
supposed to
giving
be,
each other fist bumps.
And we need an FRC on recovery one.
and it's right at about 12.
Oh, and they have a
when
dinosaur.
Dragon will separate.
Why do they have a dinosaur?
Looks like we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and
Oh,
Doug owe us
to show
a little bit about what exactly that is that they brought up with them.
It's a brachiosaurus.
And before separation, before
What's
Dragon initiates separation from the
I am a
second
dragon
stage, they do
or
make sure to make
export.
they do ensure
Oh.
that the vehicle is not spinning and is in good
What does that mean?
condition
I'm
before we
a
separate.
dinosaur expert.
Oh,
That's right, the upper stage does
Not
small
exactly
attitude maneuver
accurate.
using
I'm a dragon
cold gas thrusters
sword.
built into the rocket body
I
itself.
know a lot of the names.
right.
Do you know
Exactly.
about
So
this?
we do expect that separation to occur in
Eoraptor?
about a minute from now, but
Nope.
It's a breed of raptor.
they do
that
wait
they
until they
modified
have
its
full confirmation
DNA,
that
and
it is
it's
ready
like
to separate.
kind of like a modified dillo that shoots out
Such
something
cool
else.
views. I cannot
plus
get
a
over this
modified
view that we are seeing right
velociraptor.
now.
Another
Bob and Doug on the right screen,
but
inside
tiny,
Crew
but
Dragon,
super deadly.
out in space.
Yeah, already 200 kilometers over planet Earth, or a little over 124 miles, traveling in excess of 2,700 meters, 27,000
Oh
meters
my
per
god. Okay.
second, or about
I thought his
16,000
arm
miles
was
per
glitched
hour.
out, but it's the zero gravity. Oh. Yep.
Again, we're just standing by. That separation event should be coming up shortly, and they'll begin a series of checks on the Draco thrusters that are going to be used to maneuver and then power Dragon on its flight to the International Space Station. Standing by for separation.
Expected loss of signal.
Cool
loss.
boots.
It sounds like
Cool
we have an
boots.
expected LOS loss of signal with one of the ground stations. Waiting for confirmation now of that.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Nice.
Dragon separation confirmed.
There is a great view right in front of you
Compound
of
one,
Dragon separating.
confirmed.
And there's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
And where does that thing go?
It burns up in the atmosphere.
Dragon SpaceX, with that separation call, we have a few words for you from our Falcon 19.
Does it not?
Standing by.
Dragon, Chief Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying with Falcon 9 today. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a great mission.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Bala. Congratulations to you and the F9 team for the first human ride for Falcon 9. And it was incredible. Appreciate all the hard work, and thanks for the great ride to space.
Copy all.
Following like
So they
proud of you
don't
guys
have
and the rest of the team. Thank you so much for what you've done for us
How
today,
did they
putting
melt?
America back into low Earth orbit from the Florida coast.
Copy all. Good luck. Godspeed.
Woo!
All right, so Bob and Doug are in
And Dragon
space.
SpaceX, we confirm nominal Eclipse activation and service section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploys in progress.
I wonder how long till they connect. Do you know?
Copy all. We're monitoring.
23 hours.
Is when they connect?
The Corps here in Hawthorne giving the crew a heads up
Why?
that we have confirmation the nose
Because it
cone is
takes a while to get
deploying.
into
So
the
again,
right
the
orbit.
nose cone is going to open up a little bit more than 90 degrees, goes up to about, I think, 105 degrees, and that's going to expose
I don't like being
the
in
actual
there for
docking ring and the
5
hatch that they're
hours
going to be
and then
going through
another,
once
like,
they attach
20
to the International Space Station,
hours.
and also 4 of those Draco